Hey guys, so in today's video we're doing something that every American has to do if they want to get into college, and that is their SAT exams. So today we'll be doing both the calculated and non-calculated sections of the mathematics part, and we'll see how I go as an Australian student doing the American SATs. A little bit of background, I have done these exams once when I was applying to some universities in the US and promptly got my rejection emails, but hopefully this time we do a bit better. It is now my second time, and see how I go. So let's get started. I'm going to set a timer. This says 25 minutes, but I'm going to try to get it done in a lot less time and hopefully not make any silly mistakes like I did in my last video. So question 1, if x minus 1 over 3 is k equals 3, okay, you might as well just put 3 there. X minus 1 equals to 9, x equals to 10d. I is imaginary, okay, what is the sum of 7 plus 3i plus negative 8 plus 9i, okay. So just 7 minus 8 plus 12i, which is negative 1 plus 12i and 8. Okay, so it's easy so far, but last time I made a mistake on question 2, hopefully I didn't make one this time. On Saturday afternoon, Armin sent M messages every hour for 5 hours. Tyrone sent P messages every hour for 4 hours. Which of the following represents the total number of messages sent by Armin and Tyrone on Saturday afternoon? Okay, so it's 5M plus 4P. 4 hours times P per hour plus 5 hours times N per hour. So that is C. Kathy is a repair technician for a phone company. Each week she receives a batch of phones that need repairs. The number of phones that she has left to fix at the end of the day can be estimated with the equation this, where P is the number of phones left and D is the days she has worked that week. What is the meaning of the value 108 in this equation? Okay, so number of phones left, we'll write this out in essay format, equals to 108 minus 23 times days worked. So I believe 108 cut this bit out. So I believe 108 is the number of phones that she has to fix in total. So that's not 8. Cut out all this. Started each week with 108 phones to fix. I think that could be it. Yep. Yeah, it's B. Yeah. Okay, that's done. Go to question 5. Which of the following is equivalent to expression above? Okay, just equate like terms. So that's a plus 2 at the start. X y squared plus 2, so it should be C. I'm not even going to bother with the expansion because I just match this term with this term and that term with that term. And yeah, that's right. A pediatrician uses a model above to estimate the height age of a boy in inches in terms of the boy's age in years between ages of 2 and 5. Based on the model, was to estimate an increase in inches of a boy's height each year. So height is 3 times age plus 28.6. So that's the constant. Each year, A increases by 1. So H increases by 3. So A. Okay. The formula above gives the monthly repayment M needed to pay off the loan P in R. Okay, so it's like a mathematical equation of some series. Which of the following gives P in terms of M, R, and N? Let's see. Well, then we just change subject. So P equals to M times this over that. So M times that, which looks like B. I am kind of rushing through this paper, but hopefully, yeah, I just haven't made any silly mistakes yet. but we'll see. I only have 25 minutes for 20 questions. Okay, so if 5 minutes in up to question. If A over B is 2, what is the value of 4B over A? So so A equals to 2B, B equals to A on 2. So 4B over A is equal to 4A on 2 over A, which equals to 2. So C. Cut out all the sniffles, or the big ones as well. What is the solution xy to the system of equations above? Okay. Simultaneous equations, good old days. So x is equal to 2y plus 19, 3 2y plus 19 plus 4y equals to negative 23, 6y plus 4y plus 57 equals to negative 23. 10y equals to negative 80, y equals to negative 8. So that means x equals 3. So B. Cut that out again. For the function g, determine above a is a constant and g4 equals 8. What is the value of g? Negative 4. Okay, well x squared of a minus and a plus is the same. So in this case, it would be the same number 8. In the equation above, B and C represent the price per pound in dollars of beef and chicken, respectively, X weeks after July 1st during last summer. What was the price per pound of beef when it was equal to the price per pound of chicken? Okay. So these two are equal when it was equal to the price per pound of chicken. Okay, so we're just equating those two. So 0. I'm just subtracting one from the other. 0.15x is equal to 0.6, x is equal to 4. So this becomes 1, so price is 3.35. Double check with that. 1.75 plus 1.6 is 3.35. D is correct. A line in the xy plane passes through the origin and has slope negative 1 over 7. What is the following point lies on the line? So just a slope like that. So 1 and 7, nope. It is 14 and 2. Yeah, D. Not too hard so far. If x is greater than 3, which of the following is equivalent? Okay, to this. Okay, so we'll just add this, like simplify this, equals to 1 over x plus 2 plus x plus 3, and top is x squared plus 5x plus 6, which is x squared plus 5x plus 6 over 2x plus 5, which is B. If 3x minus y is 12, what is the value of 8 to the power x over 2 to the power y? So y equals to 12 minus, no, 3x minus 12. So 2 to the power 3x, which is the top, over 2 to the power y equals to 2 to the power 3x over 2 to the power 3x minus 12, which is 2 to the power 12, which is A. Timer was turning off. If ax plus 2 bx plus 7 equals 15x squared plus 6 plus 14 for all values of x, and a plus b equals 8, what are the two possible values of c? So a times b equals to 15. So we have 3 and 5, or 5 and 3. 2b plus 7a is equal to c is our other equation. So possible values are when a is 3 and b is 5, or a is 5 and b is 3. So we'll just do that. So 10 plus 21 equals to 31, and the other one is 2 times 3, so 6 plus 35 is 41. So D, that is what they're looking for. And is that it? 15 questions? Oh, okay, I need to write something. So I still have 15 minutes left, plenty of time. If t is greater than 0, t squared minus 4 is 0. What is the value of t? T is greater than 0, then t squared equals to 4, t equals to plus or minus 2, t greater than 0, so therefore t equals to 2. A summer camp counselor wants to find the length x in feet across the lake as represented in the sketch above. The lengths represented by AB, EB, BD, and CD on this sketch were determined to be 1800 feet, blah 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 blah. Segment AC, DE intersected B, yeah, okay, and AEB, AEB, and CDB are the same angle. Okay, so these are similar triangles. It's just saying, what is the value of x? Okay, so AB is 1800, EB is 1400. BD probably is giving me next 700, and CD is 800. Okay, just a similar triangle case. Now that is proportional to that, so 2 to 1, so that should be 2 to 1 to this. So yeah, then it's just 2 of 800, which is 1600 is x. According to the system of equations above, what is the value of x? Another simultaneous equation. Okay, well, you can see that this is just one y extra, so y is clearly negative 16. And therefore that means x is negative 9 plus 16, which is 7. So x is equal to 7. In a right triangle, one angle measures x degrees, where sine x is 4 on 5. Where's the cos 90 minus x? Okay, this is x, this is 4, sine is opposite over hypotenuse, so 4 over 5. And that means this is 3, based on Pythagoras. 25 minus 16 equals 3 squared. So cos 90, this is 90 minus x, is 3 over 5. Right? Yes. 3 over 5. Assuming I haven't made any mistakes with my basic trigonometry. If a is 5 root 2, 2a is root 2x, what is the value of x? Okay, so 2a is equal to 10 root 2, which is equal to root 200, since we add that in, 10 squared times 2, and is equal to root 2x, so x is equal to 100. And there we go. That should be it for the no calculator section. And now I'm just going to go grab some water and then come back and finish off the calculator section. Myself a bit of water. Let's get back to the calculator section. Alright, 38 questions, 55 minutes. Again, I'm going to try to get it done in a lot less time. John runs at different speeds, blah blah blah, shows his target heart rate at different times during his workout, and which interval is the target heart rate strictly increasing, then strictly decreasing. Okay, so strictly increasing, and then the decreasing, I'm assuming that part, 40 to 60, B. Y equals k, k is constant, y is 25, x is 6. So k is equal to 4, so y equals to 20. I'm just going to rush through, I'm not going to bother explaining. And talk less since my throat is killing me. Cut out the coughs. In the figure above, In the figure above, lines L and M are parallel and lines S and T. Lines L and M are parallel and lines S and T are parallel. Okay, angle 1 is 35. What is angle 2? So angle 1, 145. Clearly, like, the angle's so large, that's the only option even there. 16 plus 4x is 10, more than 14. What? Just say 24. So x is equal to 2, so 16. 5. Strong negative association. So positive, negative, weak, strong, deep. Hospital stores one type of medicine in 2 decagram containers. Okay, based on information, how many 1 milligram doses are there in a 1 decagram container? In one 2 decagram container. Okay, so that's 20 grams. So 20 times milli is 1,000. So 20,000 is D. Oh yeah, it even tells you. Okay. Question 7. The number of rooftops with solar panel installations 5C is shown. Total number of installations is 2,500. Okay. What is an appropriate label for the vertical graph? I'm assuming the number of installations in other. So 9 plus 5 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3.5? Okay, right. Yes, I'm assuming that adds up to 27, which means it is in the thousands. For what value of n is n minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0? Well, this is always positive and that is positive, so there cannot be any such value of n. So D. Okay, question 9 we're up to. What is the following expression? Which of the following expresses air temperature in terms of the speed of a sound wave? Speed of a sound wave in air depends on air temperature. Oh, so A is speed. Oh, so just changing the top equation to T. Don't even need to read it. So 1.8 T is equal to A minus 1052. T is equal to that over 1.08. So A. At which of the following air temperature and speed of a sound wave be closest to 1,000 feet per second? 1,000 is A. So T is equal to negative 52 on 1.08. This is the calculator section, so I'm just going to cheat a bit here and do 52 divided by 1.08, which is 48, so B. Which of the following numbers is not a solution of the inequality? Okay, so minus 3x from both sides, x is less than n equal to plus 3 from both sides, negative 2. So x is less than that, so it can be 3 or negative 5, so A is not a solution. Based on the histogram above of the following, which is the closest to the average? Okay, number of seeds per apple. Okay, so the average is 3 times 2, 6, plus 5 times 4, 20, plus 6, plus 14, plus 27, which is 47 plus 26, which is 73. And there are 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7. And just to sense check that, does it seem right? Because it seems like it should be here, but so 6 plus 20 plus 6 plus 14 plus 27 gives us 47, yes, plus 26, 73. And there are 2 plus 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So divided by 12, it's not D. 73 divided by 12, which is 6. Yeah, that did seem a little bit off because it wasn't in the center like I thought it would. So it did not make a silly mistake that time. Question 13. A group of 10th grade students represented to a survey and asked which was the current voting, blah blah. So the total is 310, 19% is 0.19 times 310, oh, it's like roughly 60. So 59 is males taking geometry, C. So length of fish in inches, 21 fish. Is an error is removed from the data. Oh, well, it's not going to change these too much, it'll just change the range, so C. Make that clear. Still a lot of questions to go. I'm 8 minutes in, because I started a little bit late. 15. What does the C-intercept represent in the graph? So it's the base price, that the initial cost of renting a boat. For each additional hour is this, or that, and that. Number of boats rented, nope, that's hours, so the initial cost is A. Which of the following represents H and C? So, well, C is equal to intercept plus gradient times H, so C equals to 3, 5 plus, is it 3 or 4 or 3 now? So for each one there is a $3 cost, so C. 17. The complete graph of the function f is shown in this plane for what value of x is the value of fx at its minimum. So it is -3, just by looking at the graph, because that is fx. The xy plane of that solution of the system, which of the following is true. So 0 is less than 0 plus a, 0 is greater than 0 is greater than b. So a is greater than 0, which is greater than b, a is greater than b. So we have A. A food truck sells salad for $6.50 each and drinks for $2. Food truck's revenue from selling total in one day was $836.5. How many salads were sold that day? Okay. So we don't know how many of each, but we assume x times 6.5 plus 209 minus x, which is the number of drinks then, times 2, is equal to 836.5. So 6.5x plus 418 minus 2x is equal to 836.5. So 4.5x is equal to, that minus that is, oh, nice and convenient, 418.5. So 9x is equal to 837. And is that divisible by 9? Yes it is. So 9 to 93. So x is equal to 93, and that was for salads. Yep, B. Now for question 20. Now I've got a computer, 20% discount, P dollars, 8% sales tax on the discounted price. The original price in terms of P. So P was equal to, let's say the original price was X, times 20% discount, so 0.8, plus an 8% sales tax, so times 1.08 is what I'm assuming. So X is equal to P on 0.8 and then also 1.08. So that is D. And P should be less than X, so make sure that this is less than 1, is greater than 1. Yep, makes sense to me. Dreams record during week 1. So I'm probably not going to explain every single one of these questions as I go through it. We'll probably just do a quick time lapse now and meet you guys at the very end. Okay, so we've done the first 30 questions, which was multiple choice. Now we'll do questions 31 to 38, and these require us to write an answer. And we still currently have 33 minutes to go for this section. Husk at least 12 dozen ears of corn per hour, and at least 8 dozen ears of corn per hour. At most, okay. 72 dozen ears of corn. So we assume 15. So that means it's, let's say, around 75. So that is 6 hours. Right? No, 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours is, yeah, it can either be 6, 5, and 6 to 4, so 5 hours is a fair estimate. The post to weight limit for a covered bridge is 6,000 pounds. The delivery truck weighing 14 pounds will pass over the bridge. The combined weight of the driver and the truck is 4,500. What is the maximum possible value for X that will keep the combined weight of the below the bridge posted weight limit? Okay, so 4500 plus 14x is less than 6,000. So 1500 is greater than 14x. X is, this is the calculator section, right? So just do 1500 divided by 14, which is 107 point something. So x can be 107 at the maximum. Number of portable media players sold worldwide each year from 06 to 11. According to a line graph above, the number of portable media players sold in 2008 is what fraction of the number sold in 2011? So 100 over 160. Wait, so what do I need to write the answer as? Oh, okay, so it's something like that. So that's 5 over 8, or 0.625. But if you want fraction, that is it. A local television station sells time slots for programs in 30 minutes intervals, 24 hours a day, every day of the week. What is the total number of time slots sold for Tuesday and Wednesday? Okay, so there's no need for every day of the week. 24 hours times 2 hours and 2 times 30. So 4 times 24 is 96. Now question 35. Dairy flour, storage silo, shape of this cylinder. Volume is 72 pi yards. What is the diameter of the base of the cylinder in yards? Okay. Diameter. Okay, so volume is 8 times pi r squared. So equals 72 pi. Cancel the pi. 9 is equal to r squared. R is equal to 3. So D is equal to 6. 6 yards. For what value of x is the function h above undefined? Okay, so to make it undefined, the bottom needs to be 0. So 1 over x squared minus 10x plus 25 minus 4 plus 4x minus 20 plus 4 is x squared minus 6x plus 9, which is 1 over x minus 3 squared. It's kind of like leading up to it, so x is equal to 3 means undefined. What is the value of x in this expression? In the bank account, 2% per interest compound annually, initial deposit 100, chooses this to find the value of the account in 2 years. So what do I need to write this as? Oh, it's asking for the value, so that x is 1.02 because it's 2% per interest. And yep, that makes sense. Tyshawn found an account and it's 2.5. Made an initial deposit 100. And a deposit after 10 years. How much more money will Tyshawn's account have earned than Jessica's initial deposit? Okay, so that is just 100. How much more money? So we subtract them. 0.025 to the power of 10 minus 101.02 to the power of 10, which is 0.025, 10 minus 1.02 to the power of 10 times 100. So that is in 10 years, $6.11. So the nearest cent, so yep, 6.11. Alright, and let's check the time. We are 29 minutes in, so we still have 25 minutes to go and check. But because I'm super lazy, we are not going to do that. And I'm going to go online and find the answers for this test that I did. Hopefully I can find them, otherwise it would have been a total waste of time. And make sure I did not make any mistakes, hopefully. So I'm back and I have the SAT practice test number 1 answers for the mathematics section here with me. And I'm going to mark all my questions and see how I did. And then we'll also use the raw score conversion table to work out what score we would have gotten for this section. I'm hoping for at least a 780, if not an 800, but we'll see depending on how many silly mistakes I made. Let's go. Start with 1 is B. Oh no, that's reading. Oh, scared me. So 1 is D, A, C, D, A, C, B. Yep. There's question 5. And then 16 is 2, 1600, 7. Oh, crap. I got this one wrong. It's supposed to be 4 over 5. And 100. Okay, so this question is meant to be x degrees is 4 on 5. 4 over 5, yes. Cos of 90 minus x. This is the exact same mistake I made in one of my older videos. And once again, I thought cos was opposite over hypotenuse. This is the same mistake, and it's meant to be 4 over 5. Now I get it. Okay, so I've lost 1 mark from that. And I even was very careful when I did that. But I guess it happens. You just make mistakes sometimes, and you feel like an idiot. So that was section 4. Now we'll go back to the first part. It's the second part. So section 4. We'll start with the B, C, D, C. 35D is 6, then 3, then 1.02, then 6.11. So that was a perfect score of 38. So that is 57. So raw score of 57 is 790. Which means just because of that one silly mistake, we did not get the 800 that we were aiming for. So it just goes to show that this is more of a game of being able to not make careless mistakes rather than actual difficulty. So if I did, I would probably have spent that extra time checking, which I didn't because I'm lazy. And for that reason, I did not get the 800. Maybe I would have found my mistake, maybe not. But this is what we get in the end, a 790 for the mathematics section, which is not too bad, but I could have got the 800 if I was a little bit more careful. So anyways, in conclusion, I do think this is a lot easier than the HSC Mathematics Extension 2 and also the GCSEs, which I did in one of my older videos, which you can check out here. But of course, I have not done the reading and the writing section, so who knows, maybe that is very difficult. And the thing with the SATs is that you can take this as many times as you want. So it's not like if you stuff up, there's no other chances. You can just decide in a few months' time, oh, I'm going to sit this paper again, just pay a bit more money, and then you get another go at this. So it is what it is. I wish I was in America now. But yeah, that's just my opinion, my perspective. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know which exam or test paper you want me to try next. I'm probably thinking of redoing my HSC Mathematics Extension 2 paper or the 2020 version. So let me know what you guys think. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to give it a big like down below and subscribe to this channel for more educational content. As always, take care, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.